We are under the lights. Now in the box, D. Gordon, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. The 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in. So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing in. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Kyle Seager. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Tom Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dino, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And another foul ball. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Travis Shaw. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bo Bichette. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Jays are able to tie things. Coming to the plate now, Tim Lopes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Malik Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a slider swung on. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 8. Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far. Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Looking up is Smith. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. The Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. And strike. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Mets. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. He froze him on the fastball there. Danny Jansen becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
Hit hard but foul. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next for Seattle, Evan White picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometime, D-Roll, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. The 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. The 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a 2nd run's going to score.
Boy, D-Roll, talk about so close, but yet so far. 1 strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Fastball well outside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-2 now. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Carl Edwards Jr. enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Billy McKinney. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Danny Jansen is on deck. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Ready now, Danny Jansen. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Biggio. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with a man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan White. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. At the plate, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Tim Lopes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In now, D. Gordon. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and his side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mariners get a couple in the inning on the... Taylor Gilbo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The next 3-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Just hung in there on that one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the line. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One left. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Malik Smith. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Still 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Up next is Seattle.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chase Anderson takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Ready with the 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the... Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Randall Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Gordon is there, and that's out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Evan White. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. In now, Dylan Moore. He went down on strikes last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Striding in, Tim Lopes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
8-5 tonight. Toronto led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Borucki earns his 8th victory of the season. Matt McGill couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his league best 25th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.